Okay, we're back. All right, so the next thing we talked, so I wanted to get the COVID mask thing out of the way because it is something that is going to be on everybody's mind when we start heading back to school. I don't believe that we should really focus on the social distancing. It's important, but at the same time, kids need to be able to collaborate. And most of us in our private schools, we don't have your iPads and your tablets where that's going to be an easy thing for them. So we do have to ensure that we will teach the children how to wear the masks and what are the fun ways to wear them, and can they color them and everything else to make them more personable for each of those children. Okay, so this is really important. The next thing we want to talk about is not only is COVID, it's part of our health, you know, it helps us bring an awareness to that factor. We also need to look at how can we prevent getting sick? What are some things we can do to prevent getting sick? We have to prevent sickness from floating around. So it's very important to be clean, right? It's very important to exercise, and it's very important to eat healthy, okay? And my kids and I, we have started this month, I've started this month with trying to find more healthier choices, even if we bring food from outside. Lots of enriched vegetables and less cheese, because cheese, like the processed cheese, is not good for you that well. If you eat like the block cheese, which is more like healthier, that's okay. Like mozzarella, tahini, they have the block cheese. This is like your pure cheese. The stuff from Almarai, Puck, and some of the other ones that are like sandwich cheese, this is something that is not as healthy because it has lots of salt, it's processed, and it has an anti-melting something, so it keeps everything kind of stuck together. Okay, so it's got lots of preservatives, not great for you. Grilled meat, obviously, is better if you can get like meshikik or anything like this. This is really great. But other than when you think of healthy well-being of a person, what are some things that come to mind? Okay, right. You have your health. Okay, so that means you're eating healthy. Okay, and exercise, right? Keeping children exercise and adults exercise. They learn from their models. So it's important that even Miss Marissa, I've been exercising, started exercising 2 hours a day. Okay, because I need to be healthy as a role model. What else? Right, taking your vitamins, but you get that from your food if you eat healthy. Right, I've talked about it before. Mental health is just as important as your physical health. All right, so when you're thinking about mental health, what are some things that you can do so that maintain a mental health? Like now, I didn't get enough sleep last night. So that's going to be something that is going to affect my mental health because I won't be able to think as hard. I won't be able to process as easily because my mind is still very tired. It says you must get your 8 hours of sleep each night. It's really hard as an adult to get 8 hours of sleep. It's very extremely difficult because you have so many responsibilities. So what's one way you can take some time for yourself? Okay, well, if you have time, go to the spa. Obviously, spas aren't open. So there are people now doing at-home services because they know that they can do that in order to support themselves. Plus, it gives you as a healthy person more of a physical plus emotional state of mind where you feel relaxed. That's going to help. What's another thing? Okay, well, what I like to do is I like to meditate. And there's this app, okay, that I use, my phone. And I plug in my headphones, either my Bluetooth. The Bluetooth is really nice for bed because it doesn't Like I sleep on my back, so it doesn't like hurt because it's like just there. Okay, but a great application. It does cost money. You get like the free one, or you get 5 of them or something for free. But this one puts you on a journey, and it's called Sync Tuition. It's going to be mirrored, and I apologize for that. But it's called Sync Tuition. Okay, as you can see here. All right, and there's different journeys. So you have like introduction, welcome to Sync Tuition, catching the wave, and it's 3D sound, so it's really nice. It feels like you're kind of really there as long as you close your eyes and you can imagine. Right? So the one I'm on for today is memory. So what it does is it builds intuition, which is really important in helping build your mental health. Okay? That's one thing. All right, somebody is trying to message me on WhatsApp. All right, so that's your mental health. The Sync Tuition only takes 25 minutes. So even if you're gonna sit somewhere for 25 minutes and let the sounds relax you and let your subconscious take over, you are still helping your mental health. Things like this that you can do to really encourage yourself to feel better is going to help your mental health. And these are the types of things you can do with the kids. Even if you were to play this in the classroom where the kids are working individually on a low key, the subliminal intuition will actually cause them to think better because it builds cognitive awareness. And a lot of people think music, there's a lot of people in the Middle East that think music doesn't have any academic advantages, but it's completely opposite because they don't know that music is mathematical and it causes rhythm, it's sound, and does have lots of different scientific and mathematical connections. Plus, it's about social. It's like the first music came. Why did the people from early America listen to music? Why was there music? You know, what was it about? And it kind of builds on culture as well. So it really does have a more of a part of education than some people might think. It's not just jazz and listening to the radio and all the bad words and everything on there. You know, you do have, it can be educational. So that's one thing that I would encourage you to do. And then we're going to talk a little bit more about health because it's really important that we listen to what we can see as a healthy body for safeguarding. Okay, I'll be back.